afternoon, Nimitz, and welcome to the new Viking View. I'm Rudy.
And I'm Jacob. Be a Star Biology program meets every Monday and Wednesday from 4:15 until 5:15 in 274. Bring a friend, free snacks, and free transportation. Also, Nimitz Nation Mentoring meets every Thursday in the library from 4:15 until 5:30. Come check it out and bring a friend.
Seniors, if your parents are members of the PTA, we have a new scholarship available. If you are interested in applying for the PTA scholarship, please pick up an application in the counseling office. To be eligible, you must have attended an Irving ISD school for at least 4 years and be a graduating senior. Your parents or guardians must be a member of the Nimitz PTA as of January 10th. Award will be based on academic achievement, extracurricular activities, financial need, community service, goals, work experience, essay, and overall impression. The deadline for the application is February 28th, so don't delay. See your counselors now.
Junior historians, a big thank you to all the members who made treats for the custodians on Valentine's. The custodial staff were very appreciated. A couple of reminders for this week. There is recycling on Wednesday after school, and this Friday is our monthly visit to the Union Gospel Homeless Shelter. Sign up in room 133. By the way, have you bought a club shirt yet? Only $10.
Attention, Nimitz volunteers. Your purple volunteer forms are due by March 3rd. Please hand deliver them to Ms. Bradley in room 133 as soon as you have to form completed and to have collected all the necessary signatures. Don't delay, do it now.
UI Social Studies, UI Current Issues and Events, and Academic World Quest team members, please meet with Ms. Bradley in room 133 at 8:15 a.m. or 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, February 19th.
Attention seniors who had AP Government first semester, please stop by room 133 and pick up your note spiral and folder to find out about AP Government study sessions.
Congratulations to senior Sarah Velez, who currently received the Good Citizen Award from the Daughter of America Revolution. Be sure to congratulate her in the halls.
There will be a mandatory parent meeting and student interest meeting for students that are interested in trying out the 2014-2015 Nimitz cheerleading squads who must attend. Cheer candidates and parents. When? Tuesday, February 25th, 2014. Where? Nimitz Cafeteria. Time? 5:30 to 6:30. Important information about the upcoming cheerleading tryouts will be discussed. Cheerleading tryouts will be held March 3rd through 6th.
Congratulations to the girls track team on a great job on their first track meet in Mansfield. Mariah Anderson brought home a second place medal in a long jump with a jump of 18 feet and a half. Keontae Jones, Camry Jessup, Nat Asja McGee, and Mariah Anderson made up in the sprint relay, who brought home a second place medal. Michaela finished first in the mile, who set a new personal record of 5:33, and Perla finished third in the mile with a time of 5:39. The girls will compete this Saturday at DeSoto in the Nike Invitational.
Your donations make the difference between life and death in so many children. It supports the research not only to rid cancer, but also helps family get through the expensive treatment processes. There have been significant improvements in the treatment of leukemia in children. Watch this video created by Children's Hospital in Philadelphia as they describe how treatments and explain how the video works.
I was playing football with my friends, and I was getting really tired really quickly, and I was like, I guess I'm just out of shape. But then they said that the cancer had come back, and I was kind of really shocked at that.
After Nicholas relapsed and he didn't respond to the chemotherapy after his first bone marrow transplant, we were kind of in a state of limbo, which is always really torturous for any parent with a child that's being treated for cancer, because we didn't have a direction to go in to fight the cancer.
So what we're trying to do is develop a new way of targeting cancer. And the idea is that there are cells in your body, cells called T cells, which are cells of your immune system. Now, T cells could actually attack cancer, but they never do.
He said that he was conducting a new study that would take T cells out of my body and kind of engineer them to go after the cancer cells and destroy them.
And so what we're trying to do is to make the T cells, which could be very powerful against cancer, to go after cancer cells. Our group has used a method of making T cells that was developed at the University of Pennsylvania. What we do is we collect T cells from the patient. We take those T cells and then we put those T cells in a lab. We expose those T cells to a virus. The virus genetically engineers the T cells, and that makes the T cells go after the cancer cells. The T cells then grow in the lab to a very large number. After they go into the patient, they essentially go everywhere in the body that there could be a cancer cell, seek out those cancer cells, and destroy them. So this is completely different from chemotherapy. This is a totally different idea, which is really harnessing the power of the immune system to go after cancer in an extremely targeted way. So it is classic personalized medicine. We're taking the patient's own cells, we're genetically engineering them to go after the patient's specific cancer. Our clinical trial is treating a disease called acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which is a disease that happens in both adults and children and is the most common cancer in children. Emily Whitehead was the first pediatric patient to receive this cell therapy ever. She is a little girl who had leukemia that had come back, and she had no treatment options. We have treated a total of 27 patients with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. 5 of those patients are adults, and the other 22 patients are kids. A total of 24 out of the 27, 89%, have gone into a complete remission. A complete remission does not guarantee long-term control of disease because there can be cells hiding that our tests don't see.
Now, for your Black History Fact of the Day. Osborne Dorsey was an African-American inventor who, in 1878, had first documented invention and patent of the doorknob.
That's all for today, Nimitz. This has been brought to you by Viking View. And now please stand for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.